Hey professor, this is my assignment. So what I did was for programming exercise 1, I wrote this code and here's my output over here. So basically what I did is I was looking at your examples that you gave in your programming exercise 1 documentation, and I looked at all the examples and I read the instructions and this is the code that I wrote. So what I do is I import system, then I print the standard input. Then I create an empty list of words, and then in this empty list of words, for all of the arguments that are passed through the command line thing here, I collect all of the arguments that do not start with a hyphen and are not the input program itself, so that I get basically all the words like donkey and goat right here that I have. So then I append those to my words list, right? And then after that, so now that that pre-processing step is done, what I then do is I go into a for loop here and for line insist that stdin. I print the line and I make end equals 0 so that it doesn't like make a space. So you can see when I put in monkey, I get monkey. When I put in dog, I get dog. And then I ended the program there just to show you that that was working. And then the last step that I did was I put in these command line arguments. So if the length of sys.argv is greater than 1, so basically just saying that like I have more arguments than just the input program, I print that I have command line arguments. So in mine, I made it so that you don't have to have command line arguments and it'll still run and it'll do fine. I'm not sure if that was a requirement or not. But then so what I do is if this dash O is present in the arguments, then and the length of the words is greater than 0. So in this way, I made it so that if you put a hyphen O and you don't have any words, then you're not going to see an option 1 or an option 2 in that case. I have the same implementation down here, just so that like yeah, if you put this argument in there without like a word following it or any words at all, then you're not gonna get um, the option to print out this print statement. So then what I do is from the words list, I print option 1 with word 0 and I print option 2 with words 1. And so what that does is it's just going to take the words that I had and like donkey and goat. And even though notice I have my hyphen O over here and my hyphen T over here, so even though it's out of order, it still prints out just fine right here. And I didn't do the hyphen H, but that would work too, because if there's hyphen H, then option 3 would print, and like the instructions say, I don't print anything alongside the option 3. So then I ran through your grading software here, and I apparently have a few errors. I don't have enough time to fix this up and like question you or email you because I have a job interview really shortly. But this was as far as I got, and I hope it's worth something, and thank you for taking the time to look at my recording.